Okay. Really beautiful build up now. Oof. What's up guys, it's Squishy Joshy. Today we're going to be reacting to the new Tame Impala song, End of Summer. As you guys know, I like my psychedelic alternative rock and I've always been into the Tame Impala sound but never had a chance to react to any of their stuff. And so now it's super exciting that we get to react to this new one called End of Summer. I heard like a little snippet of it and it kind of sounded a little bit like a dance tune, something electronic. So I'm wondering if this is going to be like a new path for Tame Impala. I've sort of been down this path myself. Around 2012 when the EDM scene was really big, me and my friends taught ourselves how to DJ and we sort of really fell in love with that whole electro EDM vibe as well as dubstep and everything like that. And of course Tame Impala has released a couple of songs recently with Justice and the Gorillas that had that sort of dance EDM vibe. So I'm wondering if this has just naturally come off that, and is there going to be an upcoming album? Are the rest of the songs on the album going to be in this style? Who knows? But it's Tame Impala, so I'm pretty excited for that. Let's check it out now. It's a 9-minute video, 9 minutes and 27 to be precise. Is it going to be a song that's that long, or is it part cinematic, part music video? So we'll see. Anyways, I don't want to keep yapping. Oh, but I do want to say, Orchid, guys, if you know, Tame Impala has another company, Telepathic Instruments, where they produce the Orchid. I'll show some clips in front of me real quick, just to show you guys what it's all about. It's basically an advanced chord machine that takes the math and everything out of playing keys, which essentially just helps get your song ideas out of your head a lot faster. I thought it was really cool, and I'm super stoked to finally have it now as well. It arrived the same day that this song came out, so I'm going to be posting more of this Orchid content on my Instagram and my band account. So if you want to see what I do with it, please do check out those pages. Anyways, let's not dilly-dally. This is End of Summer. Black and white, cinematic. Cable. Okay, right off the bat, it's giving this sort of deep house vibe. I wonder if that's what he was originally going for, but it's more thought out than a lot of the generic deep house songs. Like there's a lot of ear candy going on and it's panned across both speakers. There's a lot of little cool sounds that are popping in here and there, and it's got that classic Tame Impala reverbed vocals on top. It reminds me a lot of how in the previous album he dropped the song One More Year, where it kind of felt like the psychedelic sound was transitioning into what we're hearing now. And I'm curious to know whether or not we're going to stay in this deep house realm, or is the song going to be paid off in a much more grand way? Like, are we going to hear some of the classic strumming and instrumentation that we hear in like Lonerism? Are we going to hear some really heavy hitting bass synth lines like what we hear in Currents? I'm curious. Let's continue reacting. Just a subtle bass line. Okay. Pausing it there. So we're about 3 minutes in. It's clear that what we just heard then was like kind of like the drop of the song, right? It's kind of like when you have an EDM song or a deep house song, it builds up its momentum. You know, you got like 32 bars of a phrase and then another 32 and then another 32. And each time it's progressively getting more intense. And that's what seems to be happening here. Like that drop was pretty cool. Wasn't expecting it to actually go there. So I'm glad that there was a bit more of intensity, even more of a dancier section to the song. You could actually dance along with that. The rest of the song kind of just seems like, you know, you're easing into that space, and it's almost like, I don't know if you guys remember or whether like you're new to Tame Impala or you're not, but around 2020 there was obviously the thing that happened, you know, the pandemic or whatever, the panini, and during that time Tame Impala were really experimenting with electronics and stuff. Like they would do live performances from home where they would be using like a DJ mixer and all their synthesizers and kind of working with drum machines and whatnot. And I wonder if this song is kind of just like an aftermath from that, but it really does feel like the quieter and more stripped back parts of this song just feel like an outlet for Kevin here. It does seem like it's just a way for him to just sing over the beat and get whatever he has to say out of his system. And then once it's kind of out, when the drop comes, it's kind of like this freeing moment where you're kind of like released and you get to just dance. I don't know, that's just kind of my interpretation of it as I'm listening. It could be completely different, but I like how we have to resort now to this kind of thing with the music video. It's kind of like two music videos happening at the same time. I wonder if that's just so, you know, something is happening constantly, something's changing, and that's just to maintain our retention. Who knows? Or it could just be trying to cram a long story to match with the length of the song. Maybe there's a lot of information that we need to digest and it required like a split screen music video for us to get all that information. Anyways, there's still a lot more of the song to go. Let's see where it goes from here. Really beautiful build up now. Oof. Imagine this in like a club. Getting a bit of a filter going in there. Oh. Okay. pause. This honestly really just feels like an extended mix. I don't even know if you can consider this to be like a typical single. I wonder if this is just kind of like a palette that's been dropped on us. Like, this is the vibe that you're going to expect off the next record. The next songs may not be as long as this one, but you're going to get this kind of lone wolf vibe. Look at him there riding the bike, producing all the songs inside that little train carriage. I feel like there's a lot of symbolism going on, even without like literal symbols. It's being explained to us through these video clips. I don't know what else to say about this song, really. It's kind of just sort of stayed in one space. When I think back to other Tame Impala songs that I've listened to, such as Let It Happen, that probably being my favorite one of all time. Oh, actually, you know what? Apocalypse Dreams is pretty good too. Those two songs really kind of speak to me when I'm listening to them. Let It Happen, there was a phase where I just couldn't stop listening to it, and every time I did listen to it, I would get something new from it. This one, not so much, but I kind of appreciate that there is something new coming from Tame Impala. Like, obviously, we've all been waiting for some new Tame Impala stuff. But what I'm trying to say is, like, there's obviously some new direction happening here. It's not going to be the same as all the previous albums or singles or releases. Tame Impala are really trying to do something different here, and that's something that I can appreciate. I really do like it when artists explore new horizons, and that's what we're seeing here. Now, because there is 3 more minutes of this song, I might just let it play out before I make any other comments. Yeah, let's get back into it. Cool effects. The drop just came back out of nowhere. Oh. Is that a time loop? Look at this dude. The sunnies. Is this just going to be credits? Yep, it's just credits. Alright, well, very artistic. Definitely not expected, but interesting. I wonder what you guys think, especially if any of you guys here on the channel are Tame Impala fans, whether that be of the newer stuff or of the older stuff. Where does this song kind of sit with you? I don't know if I have much of an opinion on it. It's definitely, like I said, different. I'm not sure how this would work in a live context, considering, you know, they do have a full live band. How would this work with them? Will the song be shortened? Will the song be reimagined? Will the song be maybe played as an intro before they get on? There's all these sort of options there. Yeah, look, it might take a while for this one to stick. I think I can kind of see what sort of direction they're going for. But I don't know, at the same time, I don't know if this really feels like a Tame Impala track. It feels so detached from everything that they've kind of done before. In my mind, I'm just thinking like, Currents. If you think of Past Life, I think it's Past Life from Currents, there's just that really thick, synthesizer like there's something about that that's so much more memorable, so much more what I kind of associate Tame Impala's sound with, because even some of that vibe was found on the Slow Rush as well, and this just feels like so different, coming out like 5 years after the Slow Rush as well. So it does seem like a lot has changed. But yeah, that's Tame Impala's new song, everybody. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments. I really want to have a discussion with you guys about this one. This is just so different. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed my thoughts and my reaction to this song, please do smash that like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We have a couple giveaways happening right now. If we reach 5,000 subscribers, we'll look at giving away a Labubu, and if we reach 100,000, we'll look at giving away a Nintendo Switch 2. But yeah, I've got a couple more songs that I'm going to be reacting to soon, and then we're probably going to be dropping another vlog video, so please do stay tuned for those. Don't forget, we also have a Patreon if you guys want to consider financially supporting this channel. It does take a lot of time and resources to get these videos done and edited alongside all the other things that I'm doing as a content creator. So if you do want to support this content creation journey, I would highly appreciate it. Please do check out the Patreon, or maybe consider buying some merch off the merch store. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm going to check out Fantastic Four later on. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.